Given that it's still winter and that the DMV has experienced 4 distinct snow events, I felt compelled to discuss snow ratios. What I'm referring to is the relationship between the amount of snow and water when we use phrases like light and fluffy or heavy and wet to characterize the snow quality. Now, temperature is the primary factor influencing snow ratios, although other regional and meteorological factors like humidity and wind and even a storm's path also play a role. Now, in general, the snow to liquid ratios are 10 to 1, 15 to 1, and 20 to 1, meaning that 1 inch of rain falls over a region for every 10 inches of snow. So if a 10 to 1 snow ratio is talked about, we would typically witness a heavy, wet snowfall over a region. Now, as that number increases, say to 20 to 1, well, the snow gets a little lighter and smaller, which is because there is a little less water actually in those snowflakes. Now, since temperatures are the primary indicator for the amount of snow that is expected, as was previously said, a little fine snow is usually created when the thermometer reads between 0 and 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and snowflakes usually occur at a greater altitude at this temperature. Now, the dendritic growth zone, a region of the atmosphere where snow forms for the development of larger snowflakes, is characterized by a lower altitude, less harsh temperatures, and the moisture content of the air, which can affect the snow to liquid ratio. Now, last but not least, wind speed can be used to calculate the snow ratio. Stronger winds will cause the snowflakes to break apart by colliding with one another, allowing them to pack closer together on the ground. So how do meteorologists use snow ratios in a snowfall forecast? Well, we start by looking at the temperature, followed by the precipitation total forecast. For instance, if the temperature is 5 degrees, the colder thermometer reading will give us a higher snow to liquid ratio, say around 20 to 1. And then we examine the liquid forecast and say that it is for 1 inch. We then multiply that 1 inch by 20 to get 20 inches of snow. From the DC News Now studio, I'm meteorologist Scott Sumner.